Our children, active and vulnerable. We strive to protect them, especially their brains.
Their brains are still developing, and so they're more vulnerable to sustaining a concussion with a hit, and it takes them longer to get better.
I had 2 concussions were both in football. When I was playing, I got hit. Both were really bad.
Staggered by those hits, Ronan later complained of eye strain, dizziness, and nausea. He would sometimes lose his balance.
All right, jump back on.
He was hit in the head, helmet to helmet, by a young boy that was twice his size.
His parents didn't see the hit, but noticed his symptoms later and took him to a doctor who benched Ronan.
It's very disappointing that I had to stop because my doctor told me I had to stop sports.
A doctor's release is now required in Oregon whenever a coach or referee suspects a concussion at practice or in a game. Jenna's law, passed last June, applies to sports outside of school, while another law protects kids who play school sports.
That's part of why this law is so important, that athletes get taken off the field, they get checked out, and they don't go back to play until we know that they're ready to.
Laurel says after just one concussion, you're 3 to 6 times more likely to have another. It's very rare, but a bleeding brain that doesn't heal, she says, can be fatal.
One of the balance tests that you can use on the field. Coaches want their teams to win, they want their athletes to do well, and so there's some pressure to keep kids in a game even if they might have had a concussion.
Jerry Donahue believes Jenna's law would have protected her son, but she suspects many parents and coaches don't know much about head and brain injuries.
Had Jenna's law been in effect, I think the awareness level would have helped, and Ronan would have been pulled once he was hit the first time.
To increase awareness, Providence is publishing step-by-step guidelines, explaining how to recognize a concussion, when to remove a child from play, and when to refer them to a doctor. The information is available on the Providence Healthy Kids page, online.
Every person that I see says, I wish I had known this earlier. If it's not recognized and it's not managed well, then that's when we really have lifelong problems.
For Providence, I'm Mike Donahue.